Hi, this is Dr. Pietro Aparicio from 72 Dragons. Today, I would like to speak about an important topic that needs everyone's attention: prevention of sexual exploitation, abuse, and harassment. Sexual exploitation, according to the World Health Organization, is an effort on individuals based on trust or weakness by threatening sexual sex through power, social, political, or monetary means. Whereas sexual abuse is genuine physical intrusion, whether by force or on equal conditions, having a relationship with a child age 18 or younger is also considered sexual abuse. Sexual harassment, on the other hand, is characterized as a sexual favor request, a physical or verbal sexual gesture at work that has humiliated the employee by making them feel frightened or uncomfortable, and an inappropriate work culture. According to the National Center for Biotechnology information, it might damage the victim's health and mental well-being, triggering their daily life. Post-traumatic stress disorder, low self-esteem, self-harm, and interpersonal problems induced by guilt, anxiety, and shame are the most common disorders suffered by victims of sexual abuse. Because there is less instruction about sexual limits, and these children are less mindful of sexual self-protection, hearing impaired youngsters have extremely limited knowledge and abilities in self-protection against sexual concerns. The first and most important recommendation is for parents to be proactive and pay greater attention to behavioral indications in their children. Inadequate sexual abuse awareness in children is an issue. Thus, it appears necessary to establish educational programs for children to broaden their understanding of sexual abuse and self-protection techniques. Sexual misbehaviors, according to the World Health Organization, is fundamentally opposed to organization's principles. Several steps have been taken to ensure proper action, including the World Health Organization Management Response Plan, which aims to respond to all the recommendations in the Independent Commission's report to provide the best outcomes and valuable actions, as well as promoting various initiatives undertaken by private organizations and the United Nations, with a primary focus on the prevention of sexual exploitation, abuse, and harassment. The plan will be implemented in two stages: short-term and long-term. In the short term, they will focus on instances ignored by World Health Organization experts to efficiently and effectively investigate each victim and provide support and care. In contrast, the long-term policy will strive for zero tolerance for sexual misbehavior between 2023 and 2025. It underlines the importance of competent leadership in prevention, sexual harassment, and exploitation. Another approach, preventing and addressing abusive conduct, went into effect in March 2021, largely addressing sexual misconduct, unfairness, and assault on authority. Employees will receive updated communication, information, and assets as part of the newly stated implementation strategy. The Sexual Exploitation and Abuse Prevention and Response Task Team works with organizations to improve their ability to provide effective sexual harassment prevention and response. The World Health Organization will offer the newly adopted United Nations training on the prevention and response to sexual exploitation, abuse, and harassment in October 2021. This is part of the non-excuse engagement campaign aimed at ensuring that everyone who works for and with WHO is aware of the zero tolerance goals for sexual exploitation and abuse, as well as sexual harassment, understands and takes responsibility to report any suspicions seriously. Sexual assault is a major social and human rights concern. It has serious consequences for adult and children victims, as well as the communities in what they live. As a result of the growing number of sexual abuse cases and societal lack of awareness, parents, educators, and the media all they have critical roles in enhancing children's and society's knowledge of sexual abuse and harassment, as well as the social and health consequences. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned.